But the real question here that we have been addressing is, have we been visited? Are we, since we are now a spacefaring civilization, having only gone to our own moon, but have our visitors, the aliens, have they come to us? And all the evidence says yes.
Crop circles appear around the world, but the large majority are found in Wiltshire, a small corner of southwest England.
This is amazing.
So what is it that you want to see the Obama administration release? What is it specifically? What do you think is there that we need to see?
Well, the other nations, and this has been a global phenomenon, other nations and just in recent history, the Belgian nation, the French, the Brazilians, the Mexicans, the Argentines, all of their files have been opened up, and there's no reason in the world why the U.S. files, the leading nation in the world in this period, should have been reticent in opening ours too, except special interest groups.
So Edgar, but let me ask you, I mean, for all the stories that have leaked over all the years, I mean, and there's always somebody somewhere that's going to leak something, and if there was really something there, don't you think by now somebody would have said something?
Oh, it has. People have been saying it all along. But for example, just the explanations of the Roswell incident has changed every few years, and a new story comes out. If it were really that simple, if it weren't what it really was, you wouldn't need all of these various stories coming out. And so the attempt to cover this up and to disguise the issue and create misinformation and disinformation is very well recorded. And the documentation from very fine researchers like Dr. Robert Wood and his son Ryan, who've investigated all of the early documents, all point to the same story. Hey, we're not alone here when we've been visited.
One could ask you, why do you need to keep secret the fact that we're being visited by multiple races, which is actually, in my opinion, the case. It's more than just one or two. It's half a dozen or so. Why do we try to keep that secret? And the answer is, I think that there's a group of people, maybe renamed, called the Majestic 12 Committee, that meet in some chalkboard in the Pentagon every so often, perhaps, maybe not in the Pentagon. Maybe they don't have access to the Pentagon. But then they put all the reasons why we should tell the public on one side of the blackboard and all the reasons why we shouldn't on the other. And for the most part, there's more to lose by telling the public than by not telling them. Because if you tell the public part of the story, it's like the onion. The public is going to ask, well, when did you start to keep this a secret? You know, is it really true that you assassinated this person and that person? And what are your deceptive techniques that you use today? And it may turn out that we have people in charge today who are using those same techniques to keep the public in the dark about other topics.
visit the moon of Mars. There's a monolith there.